Hey everybody, this is my TBR for September. I have 17 books here again. Just a FYI, I will not make it to 17 books, or at least I doubt it. So yeah, I got my good little stack of books here. I have actually started reading two of these books, and I'll point them out as I go. There's different themes and stuff that I have for this month. Most of them are like Halloween type books. And there's some other stuff too that I'll get into as we go. So let's jump right into it. The first book I have here is Beetlejuice for President. This is a rare series of books. I think there's six of these. I only have one, so I'm gonna read it. So here's a hot take that if you guys don't know much about me, I'm not the hugest fan of Beetlejuice, but I will be watching the movie this Saturday, Beetlejuice. So yeah, I'm a little excited I'm excited for that, you know. But yeah, this is based off the cartoon series that I do remember as a kid, but I don't remember ever really watching it like that much. But yeah, and when I say I'm not the biggest fan of Beetlejuice, it's not that I don't like it. It's just something that I've tried watching a few times that I never really seen the appeal. So I am gonna try to watch the original movie again and then watch the second one eventually. So yeah, this is Beetlejuice for President. I have started on this. It's pretty wacky. I'm on like page 7, I think. Not very far. I'm not even on chapter 2, but yeah. The next book, I'm jumping right into spooky season with Steal More Tales to Give You Goosebumps. I have not done a review of any of these books on my Instagram or YouTube, so I'm definitely looking excited for this. This is special edition number 4. So yeah, this is a Halloween edition type book. Definitely can't wait for that. My original book that I picked this month, September and October usually my Halloween books, and I thought about going with the Haunted Mask 1 and 2, but that's really basic, so I wanted to do something that I really didn't remember much about. I already know what my next month is going to be, God willing, if I make it this far to this one. This is Werewolf Skin. It's not really a Halloween book, I don't think, from what I remember, but I do remember liking it as a kid, so I do look forward to this. This is a Werewolf Skin, very rare book in the series. So yeah, jumping away from Halloween stuff, we're gonna get into the romantic side of things. I have two friends that are getting married this month, so I picked out a few wedding themed books in my collection that I haven't really done reviews for. So I picked Bride of the Living Dummy from Series 2000. I picked Strange Brew from the Bone Chiller series. I think this is the closest one to a Halloween book. I haven't read all of the Bone Chillers, but there's none that are like specifically Halloween oriented. So yeah, I look forward to reading this one. I saw some reviews on this. I think they're pretty good. This definitely looks like a Halloween type thing. Alright, another for the first. This is Aliens Don't Carve Jack-o'-lanterns from the Bailey School Kid series. I have not done any reviews on this. I have been doing reviews on this on Instagram, but I really didn't know if I wanted to go through and do videos for these, but I think I am going to go back and do videos for all of these books. I enjoy these books for the most part. They're not amazing, but they're very cozy and very, they're very easy to read and just kind of a nice break between everything else. So yeah. I'm continuing with the New Fear Street series. This is The Bad Girl. This is basically about a girl being killed and coming back to life. So yeah, definitely a Halloween type book for me. And I stuck with a few of the originals from last month. This is The New Girl. And I picked Who Killed the Homecoming Queen. And I'm thinking I'm going to do this towards the end of the month, but I have The Nightmare Before Christmas, like a novelization. I've had this for quite some time. This actually came with the same, the Beetlejuice book. I bought like a book lot, and this actually came with it, so pretty cool. Continuing with the wedding theme, Bad Moonlight. I know if you guys haven't read this, you're like, what does this have to do with a wedding? There is a wedding in here, or almost a wedding, I think. It's been a while since I read this. Haven't done a review on it. I remember liking this. I read this like 10 years ago. I do remember liking it, so yeah. And we're officially at the next book that I have already started. I picked Stein Tinglers. This is the 10 short stories from R.L. Stein. I actually read the first one this morning. I finished it. And, or the first story, I should say. I finished the first story this morning. And, yeah, more on that later. I'm excited to read this, so. And continuing on, I picked Tales from the Crypt, Volume 2. I only have one of these books. I've had this since I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And I've always loved the cover. Never really tried to reading it. I think I flipped through it one time when I was a kid and just never really tried it. So yeah. Going on with the horror anthologies, I have Scary Stories You've Never Heard. The scariest stories you've ever heard, Part 3. Yeah. I do remember reading this on a school bus, or at least most of it, so. Really awesome cover art, too. This is really cool. I only have one of these, too. I don't have the Part 1 of this, so, yeah. And continuing with The Wedding, I have You May Now Kill the Bride by R.L. Stein. This is a Return to Fear Street book. I haven't read any of these, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And up next, I did pick a Give Yourself Goosebumps book. I picked Escape from the Carnival of Horrors. This is a book that I do remember reading a little bit as a kid, and I remember it having like a kind of a Halloween atmosphere, but not anything to do with Halloween, if that makes any sense. I remember it being more scarily written than it probably was. So yeah, there's that. And I decided to throw in a Shivers book just for good measure. This is Watch 'Em Kill. Basically a Gremlins knockoff, but I think this even says something about Halloween in the back, so that's kind of why I picked it. So yeah, that is my TBR, guys, for this month. Please let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books. What are your favorites? Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Bye.